Hohen was. I feel like that's like my elder millennial talking. If you get that reference. Good morning, good afternoon. It is Monday. I am really feeling this eclipse season, like a lot. The weather is gloomy, which I don't love, but I did manage to bake my, like this pumpkin chocolate chip bread that I've been making a lot lately. It has like a chokehold on me. So I made that this morning. I've got it pretty much down to memory at this point. And then I also am on, let's give you like a really quick little pulse check of where we are in Monday. Yay, words. I have started reading Zodiac Academy. And I started reading it basically as a reaction to a lot of nonfiction and just a lot of like, I am in the throes of some deep like therapy shit and like really trying to break cycles and chains and all this stuff like that. And like, there's this new level of anger that I have. Like I've found like another, which is about right. But I just like really like, the thing I've learned about myself is that like when I'm like that, I need to be caged in a way. So I like to stay home, stay to myself, kind of stay put, focus on what I can, and then just kind of write it out because I'm very quick to draw. I have both a Leo and a Scorpio stellium, and I have no planets in Libra. So basically what that means is I have a lot, I come, if you get me mad, I have a long fuse, but once I'm mad, I'm mad. And once I'm there, I'm there. And I have no balance. I have like no chill once I'm there, right? Like, and I go deep and I go hard. So anyway, and 3 of my big 6 are Leo. So my Sun, my Mars, and my Mercury. So how I show up in the world, like how the world sees me, how I communicate, and how I take action. So I just know that I need to exercise a lot of self-restraint when I'm in those modes. And I bring that up because I started reading Zodiac Academy. I will tell you a few things. I'm on the 4th book. One is there is crack. There is like 19, like DARE. Like, do you remember the DARE campaign? It is that epidemic level quality of drugs they put in those books because like, oh my God, they're so addictive. I don't like books that are this addictive. They're great. Don't get me wrong. Like they are great. And I love a smart woman. Like they're sisters that wrote the books and they know how to write and they're having a lot of fun. And you can just tell like it's so fun, but it's like addictive. Like you're making bad decisions with your time because you don't want to stop reading them. And every book gets longer, which is just not okay. So I'm on the 4th book, which is over 700 pages. I'm halfway through it. The first 3 books are like, I don't know, 1700 pages total. And then I just saw that the last book's like 1200 something. I'm like, oh, for the love of God. So that sucks, but I'm in, like I'm fully hooked, but I'm just warning you, they're great, but it's not like the Richard Osman ones where you're like, oh, this is so fun. I like them, but you can like live your life. No, at least he had the decency to keep the book like you could read it in a couple hours. This is your day. These are like 12-hour books. Read them at your own like caution, right? Just a caution. I'm at the point with the one that I'm like halfway through the 4th one right now, and I'm at the point with it where I'm kind of like annoyed, because it's like if you're reading them, like you go through you just get really annoyed at certain parts. You're supposed to. That's the point. But like I think they were written that way so that it forced you to put the book down and like go like live your life. So that's what I did. And I have to catch up because I haven't been doing stuff because I've been reading. So like I took my trash and my recycling out and I like loaded my dishwasher. I have to like do dishes. Like I'm not kidding. Like they could share like fangs in you. So I also need to run 2 errands. Oh my God, I don't want to go, but it's not even that bad. It's just, I don't want to. I'm in a really prickly mood. Like I'm just really quick to draw. So I just need to run to the post office and drop off a Poshmark order, which is fine. I need to run into HEB and get stuff for the dogs, which is also fine. And then like some stuff to make that bread again because I know I want it, which is also fine. And come home. And I'd like to do some other stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna. The other thing, though, I did want to state is I ordered the Heretic and the Henry Rose samplers, and the Heretic one comes today, and I am so excited for it because I really think it might help my mood. I'm just sort of like tapped, man. I can tell. Like I pulled my cards this morning, and my tarot. I pulled one. Well, I pull as many as I'm supposed to, but I tend to do like the jumper method. And my tarot today was the Four of Swords, and my Green Witch deck pulled me the Butterfly, and my Herbal pulled me 3 cards. And literally, it was like the Four of Swords was like restoration, like stay the fuck down kind of thing. And it was just like I just kind of, it's an intuitive practice. Like I knew what everything meant, but it was like, yeah, I can't be going like making decisions today. Like I need to just put one foot in front of the other until I feel like the claws have retreated. So that's what's up. It's Monday. I have stuff to do, but nothing's really urgent. It's just stuff to do. And I need to get, like the one thing I do need to do is I need to get stuff for the dogs because they're out of food come tomorrow morning. So like tomorrow night they don't have. And I make their food. So I have to get that. And it's not even like, it's just a thing I gotta do, right? I gotta go get chicken and go get sweet potatoes and cook them. I'm also like, does anybody else do this? I ordered, I don't like pre-orders. I'm at the point in my life, I just, I get it, but I can't stand it at the same time because it's like, can you just send it to me? Like, can I just have it right now? I ordered the Magic of I 2025 planner, the Astro planner, and I really want it. And it's supposed to come like end of September. And I'm like, can we just get this show on the road? Because I want to start building. I know it's the end of September. I know I have 3 more months left of the year. But like mentally, I just need to look forward. And I know that's something I would really like. So I think I just want that. Like I want that little win. So I can tell by how I'm talking, how pissy I am. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to just do what I need to do. But I did want to share with you the Heretic order when it comes in. So like the second my mail gets delivered, I'll run and get it and I'll do an unboxing with you. I also want to make hand soap this week. Maybe. I want to make like witchy stuff for my house. Like I want to get better at that. And I like, as I run out of stuff, I want to make my own replacements. I may not be able to do that though. I may have to buy another round just in case. Like it takes longer than I think it will. And I also can just tell with how my mood is. I am quick to draw. So I'm like, I don't know if that's wise. So I might just poke around and see if I can find like a stopgap measure for me. This is a terrible angle and I'm sorry, but I'm in like a Wolverine, like fucking burn it down kind of mood. So I'm trying to keep this quick. This is the Heretic order. This smells and looks like I made a good decision. So I got the Discovery set and I want to do a quick little like, with you. It's plant-based. So the thing I hear is that you're reapplying, which is kind of fine. The thing I'm thinking is like maybe getting like a small one and a big one. You know what I mean? Like one for the road. Why is this? Come the fuck on. Do I pull it? What do I do? Oh, it's annoying. Okay. Clean Beauty has never been so dirty. Okay. So this is like the rundown of the fragrances. I'm so sorry. Willie is just like on one and I low-key want to give him alcohol, but I know better. So, Dirty Coconut Bergamot Yusol. I really don't give a shit about coconut, floral, anything. The two that I really want, well, there's like a few. I want to start with I'm not in the mood to do this like thoroughly. So I'm so sorry. I just know I'm like doing the worst job and I don't fucking care. So I'm going to start the way I want to start, which is, okay, let's start with Sandalwood because I love Sandalwood. I love sandalwood. It's my favorite. Let's give it a go. And then I gotta make a phone call. Oh my God, please give it to me. I don't love this as much as I hoped. I thought I would. Yeah, I don't. The thing that gave me pause about this is they were like, all the people that don't like sandalwood were liking it. And I'm like, oh shit. I like mixed it with rose or something. That's not as good as I was hoping it was going to be. Okay, smudge was the other one that I was like really hoping I was going to love. Let's try it. Oh my God, I hope I'm like nervous because I really thought I was going to like that. I'd have to layer this with something. This is like a really good, like if this came in a candle, this would be a great like room spray or like a candle, like a room scent. I want this like this is like such a witchy home smell. I've heard like church, I've heard like that kind of vibe. Yeah, totally. Fuck, I like kind of hate perfume shopping because it's just such a shit show. I hate anymore. I kind of just hate shopping. Just like, ooh. This is Dirty Suede. What is in this? Oh, I wonder if this cocktailed. Oh, let's play. I kind of like this as a layer. Like this is a very skin, musky. I bet. Oh, I don't know. I want to play. I kind of want to play with these. Let's do Dirty Patchouli, which I don't even know. Warm, grounding, moody, woodsy. Okay. I like a patchouli. I do. I like it. Like my original personality is pissed off hippie. Deep down in me, there is a personality that loves this. Like if you probably, oh, you know what? If you mix this with sandalwood, it's like a super sexy hippie. You know what I mean? Like a sex pot hippie. We get down with that. Dirty Grass. Vetiver Hemp. I love vetiver. Love vetiver. Ooh. Hang on. Hold on. I don't want to speak too soon. No. The vetiver is what's making me even go back. No. Dirty Vanilla. I really want a Dirty Violet, but it wasn't in this. Warm, rich, centering, sensual. Oh, please. I would love that. I love a sensual. That's vanilla, right? Okay, let's try it. No. Fucking, I don't care. Let's do Bergamusk. I don't want Orgasm. I fucking cannot stand coconut. So, like, there's nothing about that appeals to me. Let's... Bergamusk is... No. Florgasm is... No. What's this one? Dirty Hinoki. Let's try this. Kind of bummed. I was really looking forward to this. I think I got a I mean, like, I kind of had a hunch I was going to have to cocktail. But I was really hoping one, like, you know what I mean, like, landed. I love this for, like, a bathroom. Like, this is, like, a dark green. Like, warm, but clean. This is exactly how I want my bathroom to smell. If this, I'm gonna see if this comes in candles or something like that. If it does, I'll put this in my bathroom. All right, let's just, for the fucking sake of it, Floorgasm, and fucking who gives a shit? All the other three. I'm so sorry, y'all. Heretic's gonna be like, I don't want to work with this bitch. That's god awful. No, thank you. I'm also not who you want to give a floral to. I don't ever. I like to smell kind of like I like a Santal. Like I want it very warm and sensual. I want it to disarm you. Like I want this to like not quite like a brothel, but like I'm not above it. What is this? Bergamusk. This would be a great closet one. It's like clean but skin. This would be a great laundry detergent. Yeah, it just smells like skin but clean. All right, and let's get this last one. I cannot stand the smell of coconut. So, like, I don't mind it when I'm somewhere tropical and it's like appropriate, but I'm never gonna want a tropical smell on me because I'm not. I love Hawaii, don't get me wrong, but I'm not somebody who's like wants to smell like sunscreen. Ugh. No. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. That's awful. Hard pass. I got the Henry Rose one coming, I think Wednesday. So maybe I'll get some winners on that one. Hi y'all. I went to Ulta. They had a sale, like a full haul sale. So their moon juice was 25% off. So I got mini dew, which is the electrolyte powder I like, and I got the magnesium, which this stuff is so good. It helps you with sleep and other stuff. And then I was looking for a few things they were out of because of TikTok. But I got another one of my brow pencils, which is the Maybelline. I actually really like this one. It's a really good one. And then I got a new concealer. I got the Hourglass Vanish in Cotton. And then I got the NYX Line Loud lip pencil in the color Magic Maker. And I'm going to try a lip. I saw a girl on TikTok do this lip that looks really cute. So this was one of the things. And then I'm going to kind of peruse for a few other things that I'm in the market for. But it's just a matter of actually finding them. So that was just a real quick little haul for you. La 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 la, I wouldn't care. We'd stay away. And signs that said no dogs allowed. Hello. So I bought fragrance today. Hey, Junie. She's like, yeah, you did, Mom. I don't know if she likes it. I think the jury's a little out. She's like, you smell different. I don't enjoy this process at all. Like I actually, really? Oh my God. Hi, y'all. How you doing? How you doing? Hi, everybody. Say mama. Okay. So I bought Parfum de Marly Herod, and I layered it with, you're gonna love this, with Victoria's Secret Bear. So I was on like TikTok, and the girlies were saying don't sleep on Victoria's Secret's parfum. So I walked in, because like the thing is, like, they do like sensual smells really, really well, right? So I'm like, all right, like, let's lean in. And I feel like that's the thing that I feel like is missing from a lot of perfume. So I got the Herod, which I love. It's like a tobacco, and there's like a depth to it that I really love, that lends really beautifully to that sort of like sexier quality that the Victoria's Secret brings. And the Victoria's Secret kind of like lifts it a little bit. My body chemistry, I sweeten things. So I tend to never buy anything that's like sugared already or is fruity or floral because I just make it like sickly sweet and like really saccharine smelling. And so I've gone ahead and I got a couple of things. Anyway, so it's Thursday. I've had therapy. I'm a little like mentally kind of chewed up, but I kind of wanted to see how this plays. And then I've sprayed it in 2 different places in my house, one on a chair and one just in the air. And I want to walk by and see how that smells. I'm not mad at this though. And the thing I was asking the girl there about like different brands and whatnot, and she was like, because they had the Henry Rose, and I was like, damn it, I've got a sampler I've got a sampler kit thing coming. And she's like, the one thing I'll tell you is that you're gonna reapply it all day long. She was, especially if you're used to Le Labo and you're buying this, like that projection and the hold, like you'll smell it all day. You will not with those natural brands. Like you just won't. So just be prepared for that. And I was like, okay, that's fair. But I feel like I really don't want to be reapplying a lot. And if I do, I want it with an oil. So it's that kind of, and this is the thing that gets tricky in general when you're shopping for fragrance, is finding that fusion of the two things, right? This is definitely sweeter and it's not Santal, obviously. It's not supposed to be. But I want to hang out with it for a couple. It's like, it's the closest I found to something where I'm like, I think I could like this. And I just mentally am like, do I want to break up with it? Because I think this is actually something a lot deeper with me, where I feel so like, I'm so disgusted by that prior relationship, by my breakup, like that there's this sense of like, I don't want that. I don't know. It's like I'm doing this dance in my head of like, you know, like when girls cut their hair after a breakup, it's like, should I just change my fragrance? It's that. Do I want to pivot? And I do like this, but it is different. I just need to make up my mind. You know what I mean? Like you need to. So I don't have to make it up today. I can play with it a little bit. Really, on my babies, I'm going to read. Because we've had it's been a week, man. So yeah, we're just trying to refill the coffers in a way, right? Yeah. Okay. We're smelling stuff. We got another sampler box. Let's smell them. What do you think? So Henry Rose showed up today. So let's take a little peruse of the Henry Rose collection. I have mentally parted with the signature fragrance that I've always been somebody who wore like one thing every day. I think that's actually, one of the things we talk about in therapy is like this notion of just because it's how you were doesn't mean that's how you have to be. And I've always been super like incredibly monogamous. And I don't mean that like necessarily like in a relationship way, but like I always make the joke like I'm married to like Santal or whatever. And it's like, you could just mix it up. Like you could have more than one perfume. Like what a fucking concept, Sarah. So that's sort of mentally a thing I'm dealing with. Torn. Hang on. Do I have like a little rundown of like what the fuck is what? Yes. Okay, cool. So Torn is, ooh, spicy vanilla. It's vetiver and vanilla. Vanilla bean. I actually like that. I like that. Dark is night, patchouli and vanilla. Fuck yeah. I like that too. Wow. The one thing they did tell me yesterday, because they had this at the Nordstrom that I went to, she was like, you're going to hose yourself down. Like, you're going to be reapplying a lot. That is the one thing with these brands. So, worth mentioning. Windows down, no thanks. I hate grapefruit. I liked Darkest Night. I liked Torn. Queens and Monsters. Amber Gourmand. Petitgrain and Sandalwood. That's the one that I feel like just because of sandalwood. Like, it's not. Sheep's Clothing is another one because I love pink peppercorn and amber. Oh, wow. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Oh my God. Good job, Henry Rose. And then what else do we have? What is this? Flora Carnivore, white flower. No. Menace. I mean, deep marine notes. I mean, no, but I understand. I don't like aquatic. That's what that is. But people do. I am so here for this. This is actually better than I thought it was going to be so far. I mean, my God, at least for, oh shit, one's broken. Please don't be one I wanted. Please be like some shitty, please be like Jake's house. This is like fully fucking broken. It's called, of course it's one of the, it's Fog, hang on. A little too fresh for me, personally, which is good because I actually like, I have a feeling I could like a few of these. Jake's house. Marine citrus does not appeal to me in the fucking slightest. Smith. Green apple white woods, no thanks. I want, what's this? Char. Okay, let's give this one a go. I just sprayed the box. Hold on. Dude, if I was a teenager, that's exactly what I would have worn. It's like orange flower, amber, tonka bean. I could totally see my teenage self having worn that. Sheep's Clothing. And then is that all of them? No, I still have a last light somewhere. So sorry for this horrific angle. No, thank God. It's the floral, man. Like, I very, very rarely like a floral. It is not a common thing with me. If anything, it's like kind of shocking. Last light. Let's try this. I love a woody musk. No, why don't I like that? It might be because there's something else on that hand. No, I don't like it. Thank God. Okay, that's kind of great. I liked Dark as Night, Torn, Queens and Monsters for sure. Okay, I mean, that's something to think about, right? I could definitely there's definitely two that I could pull off that I liked. But so the thing I bought 2 fragrances, about 3. No, so sorry. I can count. I bought 4. I bought small 3, nothing technically like a full size, but I got, funnily enough, free from Victoria's Secret. They had like a buy 2 get 1 free of the little travel guys. And then which I like the idea of because I'm going to be reapplying, like I like that size, you know? And then I got the Parfum de Marly Herod, which I really like. And I also really like it layered with the Victoria's Secret ones that I got. So I got Bare, Daring, and Heavenly. I like the idea of layering them. Today I mixed Heavenly and Herod, and I really like it. It's a little, I pull things sweeter, so I always know that's like a thing with me. But it's like a sexy sweet, and I kind of really love that for this era that I'm in, because I kind of want to be a little bit more, it's different for me, but I like it. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of kicking around like having a collection for the first time. Like, do I actually want to do that? We'll see. So I don't know. But I don't have to make that decision today, which again, that's like another therapy thing. Like, why are we actually doing this? The good news is though, so let me talk a little bit. I've been in a weird mood for like a week now, and I feel like I'm starting to lift a little bit, but I'm taking my time lifting because one, I can, but two, I feel really like, I've said a lot this year, like I feel like while everything burned down, like be thorough in the excavation, you know, like don't rush it. And that's something that I feel like with this specific little brief chapter that I'm in right now, I feel like I'm being tested in a way. And the thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately is like this sense of, just because it's how it's always been for me doesn't mean that's how it's going to have to be going in the future, right? And that's everything from relationship dynamics. Like I'm kind of asking myself a lot of questions of like, well, why do you actually want that? Or like, what, but what if, like, if you had, like, I'm not finishing a sentence. Intuition versus illusion is essentially what I'm getting at. So like, does this feel intuitively like authentic to myself, or is this just this illusion of something that I thought I wanted? Anything that lowers my vibration, I'm just kind of like, because I worked so hard to like elevate it, that I'm like, but is it lowering it, or is it reacting to something else? You know, and having that pause, patience. You don't have to do it today. But I had this really great conversation with my friend yesterday about the holidays and how this holiday season, she said to me something that like landed. And she was like, I was watching your Vlogmas from like 2019. And you get in the car, you're doing something. And I was like saying how I had all this, she was like, you were like rattling off all the stuff you had to do. And it just, the list was exhaustive. And it was just like, none of it was for you. It was all for the kids or for him or for the party or for whatever. None of it was for you. And this holiday season, everything will be done for me, which is honestly the most exciting. Like, I love Christmas, but I did Christmas for kids for 6 years. I did not do it. But if I had done it the way I would have wanted to do it, really, it would have been done a lot different. It was just all that input, right? So the fact that I get to do exactly what I want, decorate it like I just don't have to fucking deal with other people's just bullshit. I'm so excited for. So I'm kind of kicking around, like, as the catalogs are coming out, I'm like, what do I actually want to do for the holidays? And like, I haven't looked at anything. Like, I haven't looked at any of the stuff that I got. So I'm like, do I want, and I'm buying for like so few people this year that it's amazing. And I'm going to buy for myself. But I was like, do I want to change my tree? I always wanted one of those like squatty kind of cool trees, like the ones that look real and kind of shorter. Do I just do that this year? Do I change it and get like one of those? That would be so fun. I kind of love the idea of that. Do I want to change my ornaments? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Because I think I might. I don't know. I'm on the fence about like how much I actually want to do this year, because I feel like there's just all this opportunity. There's so much, like, you do whatever you want. I want an advent calendar. And I want candles. So like Boy Smells, I saw Boy Smells holiday candles on Anthropology yesterday. And so I'm like, well, I could get those, and I could layer the fragrance. I remember he and I sat down and like went through all the HVAC thingy smells for the holidays. And he didn't like anything warm, which is like my favorite. So it was like winter pine or something. And I'm like, I can do simmer pots, and I can do anything I want. And I'm going to, like, the vibes in my house are going to be because I can, you know? So I'm really, really, really excited about that. And I think that's kind of the thing that I'm leaning towards. It's just, I'm such a homebody, and my home, like my sanctuary is so sacred to me that I think that's actually really what I want to put my effort in. Not necessarily decorating it like within an inch of its life, but just making it feel super cozy and warm and like festive, but in a way that's not like choking you out. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at in my mind. And it feels really good. None of it's performative. It's just authentic. It's exactly what I want. I'm so, so, so grateful. I didn't even realize how much of my life, my therapist called this out to me. She's like, you might have had some wants met, but you didn't have your needs met. You haven't had your needs met a long time. And the thing that I find interesting is you're going down the road of like, what actually are your needs? Like, what do you really need from someone else? So that changes, that's what's bumping into the, okay, so if I'm going to do another relationship, what do I actually need from that person? What do I really, really, really actually need? Because I do not just want to be a partner to someone to be partnered with someone. I don't just want to have a body next to me. I'm so fucking done with that. I'm so done with the performative everything. And I just want to be like this or better, you know? So, lots of things on the horizon. I'm excited. I'm making pumpkin chocolate chip bread. I'm gonna have a glass of wine. I'm gonna read. I'm sucked into Zodiac Academy. I just got the 6th book, so I'm gonna read that for the next day of my life. And I'm gonna work on the house because I've been behind on like housework stuff. I just have not been in the mood. So we're doing that, and I'm taking care of myself today. But I'm really happy that I liked the Henry Rose stuff. I like that way. It's kind of annoying because I really wanted to like the Heretic brand, and I like them for candles. I don't want to spend $80 on a candle. I think that's stupid unless it's gigantic. That's like the thing about Boy Smells. Is Boy Smells, price-wise, quality-wise, all that is like, you cannot beat it. I don't think you can. Hello. So today is Saturday. I've had a very productive day. I baked 4 loaves of bread. I washed my bedding, which is 3 loads of laundry. I took my hot girl walk. I worked out. I laid out. I read, washed and blow dried my hair, got ready, and now I'm gonna go to the metaphysical like conference that my friend was like, I was like, hey, do you know this is a thing? And I was like, no. And she's like, I'm going. You want to come? I was like, fuck yeah. So we're going to go do that. So I'm going to leave here shortly. I just put the puppies out to go OUT. I've had it's a clip season. Like, I'm very aware it's clip season. I also am not really wearing a lot of jewelry because I feel like I'm going to buy some today. There's like a bunch of people. And the witch market, I think the thing with the witch market is it's really hit or miss with the vendors. And then I'm hopeful that with this, there's like the quality's there, you know? And I'm wearing Herod by Parfum de Marly with Bear by Victoria's Secret over top of it. I have to tell you, I'm really into that combination. It's like real good. So, but I do think I'm just gonna start having like I just think I'm just walking into the back. I know I'm 39. So I know I'm walking into like my sexual prime and everything, but there is this like deep feeling I have of like the most sensual, and I don't mean that in like a kind of tawdry way, but like, you know, when you just really feel embodied, that. So I just feel like I feel kind of limitless in that way. Like I can just do whatever the fuck I want. And I'm self-auditing constantly. So I'm like, yeah, like let's, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to vlog some of it for y'all. I'm feeling better. This eclipse season's kicked my ass. I've had my ass kicked by eclipses. I feel like I always feel it, but this Libra Aries one and then the new one, the Pisces, that fucking combination for me was like too aggressive. So my Libra is my second house, but my Aries is, I'm an Aries moon. So, dude, and then Pisces for me is in my seventh house of committed relationships, and Virgo is I'm a Virgo rising. It's my first house. It's myself. So you want to talk about like on the fucking nose? It's like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I'm just kind of like really protecting my vibes. I've got some plans for the first of the month, which is, in a couple of days. And I'm thinking between that and the eclipse, I'm going to do like a full on house cleanse and like open the windows, which I don't really do because it's so hot, but it's not that hot right now. But I think I'm just going to like get all that energy out, really do a bunch of burn. It's kind of like, I'm hoping today I can get some really good incense, because just from going to the other stores I've been to, I've learned what kind of incense I like and don't like. And I have a bunch of incense I don't like because I didn't know, and now I do. So I can be more, the more you know. Anyway, so that's my plan. I'm going to stop and get us coffees. That's my contribution, because I'm kind of crashing a mother-daughter date, but it's fine. It's not actually like bad. So I'm excited though. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to this. I feel like I need it. And I'm really proud of myself. I got a lot done today and I feel good. So I needed that. Do you know what I mean? When you just kind of like, you kind of fall off your little routines and it makes you feel worse, but you don't have... My anger used to be incredibly productive, and with trauma, my anger has just felt like a foot on the neck. And I feel like it's lifting, but I've had it re-triggered a few times, or like different things will occur. And I'm like, ooh. So anyway, yeah. Also, I have some things in the works that I want to share with y'all, but I don't want to share it just yet, because I feel like I haven't final drafted it, but I'm excited. And I really like feeling excited. So yeah, all right, let's go. Okay, y'all. So in today's installment of like fucked up shit that happens to me when I leave my house, I went out with my friend Becky. I was gonna go to this expo with her, and I did go to the expo with her, but I was gonna vlog it for y'all, but this entire experience totally threw me off and I didn't do it. So we get there, and it's kind of a journey. Anyway, we get there, and the very first table that I approach at this expo, and it's like, when you walk in, this is kind of the thing. Anytime you get into like metaphysical and spiritual, there's a lot of like parasitic people. There's a lot of healers that are full of shit. So you like, your guard's up. You know what I mean? And it's like a few of us are there. Anyways, my friend and we walk in and we kind of split a little bit. And I go to this one table and I'm like looking, and this woman approaches me. I'm there 10 seconds. And she's like, oh my God, you're so blonde and beautiful. Can I take your photo? And I'm like, what? And she's like, my boyfriend would love you. You're like his dream. She's like older. And I'm like, what? And she says, like, literally, that's what I'm like, huh, what? And she's like, no, it's okay. She's like, we have this thing. And I swear to God, I'm like, I have been single for like, not that long, but the amount of weird shit people are into and are fine with other people knowing. Like, before I know your name, I know your like kinks. Very strange. And so she's like, no, he's like really into blondes. And we have this whole joke about, because she's very brunette. And she's like, we have this whole joke that like, I always liked this type of guy and he always liked this type of girl. And we're totally each other's like opposite physical types. But he's actually like so great. And he's into like all this shit that whatever. She's like going on her whole story. But she like hijacks me for like a solid 10 minutes and takes my photo, demands I smile, because she like pulls her phone out and she like goes to take it and she's like, smile. And I was like, I did the fucked up, like the fuck you smile, you know what I mean? And she like kind of pulls a face, and I was like, and I was like, did you just take a photo of me for your boyfriend to like his spank bank? And she's like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, what? And I just kind of like, when the rest of your day is like, I was going to vlog it. And I just was like, if this is like the vibe of the people here. Luckily, I did find a really good like crystal dealer that was, I think she's getting out of it because she's just getting older and she's like, this shit gets too heavy. So she had a hell of a sale. So I did really well. And there's stuff I really wanted that I got a really good price on. And then I started Christmas shopping. So that's great.
Y'all, moments like this, I feel like I really cracked the code in life. Except for the fact that she's a little high on herself. I fucking love a sundae. I had champagne. I made a fresh loaf of, look at this shit. Mama, I want more, no, you had too many snacks. I made a fresh pumpkin chocolate chip loaf. I made bacon. I made eggs with homemade basil. Sorry, not homemade, homegrown basil and tomatoes. I rendered out my bacon fat, so I've got more. I'm reading. I'm in my pajamas still, in my robe. I'm not doing shit. When I tell you, this is all I want. And I got my candles going, and I've like, look at this. I have to clean that table. I have to do some dishes. I might not do them today because I don't have to. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, ma'am. May I help you? Don't you dare. Don't you dare body slam me. You weigh a third what I weigh. You do enough damage to me as it is. No thanks. What's up, Willie? It is Sunday evening. I am drinking a very delicious sparkling Shiraz. I just ended, we weren't like, I'm too old to use the expression girlfriend, boyfriend without like choking on my own bile. But I'm back to square one with dating because communication, why the fuck is it hard? I've actually had a really nice one. I was talking to Beth all day. It was like so fun. From the comfort of my own home. I love a day when I'm still in my damn nightie and I have gotten what feels like so much done and nothing done. That's a really good day. Very happy. Why is it so blue on you?